Okay, so hello, good afternoon, students. I am your new teacher for today. I am Miss Capistante Charisma B, and you can call me as Teacher Capistante. So before we start, let us pray first. Okay, anyone would like to lead the prayer? Okay, Miss Anika, can you please lead the prayer? Amen. So please, everyone, take your seat. So before we start, let us check your attendance first. Okay. May I know who is absent today? Okay, very good. No one is absent. So let us proceed. So everyone, I want you to stand up. We will have our short energizer first. Okay. First, our classroom rules. So the first things first, if you want to answer, just raise your hand, then listen, be a friend, and help clean up. Okay, everyone, stand up. You put one hand in, you put one hand out, you put one hand in, and you shake it all down. You do the hokey pokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey pokey, whoa, the hokey pokey, whoa, the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. You put two hands in, you put two hands out, you put two hands in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Everyone! Whoa! The hokey pokey. Whoa! The hokey pokey. Whoa! The hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. You put one foot in, you put one foot out, you put one foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. So everyone, I want you to listen and watch the short video clip about the king and the beggar.
Once upon a time, a country was ruled by a king who had no son to succeed to the throne. Since the king was getting old, he wanted to select a suitable successor to rule the country. The king sent out notices throughout his country. The notices invited every qualified young man in the country for an interview with the king. The outcome of the interview would decide a possible successor to the throne. The only qualification for the candidate was that they should have immense love for their fellow human beings. Every young man across the country was very excited at the possibility of being the ruler of the country. A poor young man from a remote village also read the notice and started to prepare for an interview with the king. The man was a kind man, a hard-working man, but he was very poor due to various circumstances. The man had no good clothes to be presentable in the sight of the king, so the young man worked really hard and saved some money to buy him proper clothes and supplies to support him for the long journey to the palace. After he got his supplies and
Okay, so after watching the video now, so after watching the video, what is the story all about? Yes? Okay, very good. Let's give a hand to Balasabas. So question number 2. What is the moral lesson or value of the story? Okay, yes, Biko. Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing your very excellent idea. Okay, so for question number 3. Did the story hold your interest? Why or why not? Yes, Miss Bayonon? Alright, very good. Everyone get the correct and right answer. Okay, so we will have our activity. The title of our activity is charade. Now I am going to divide you into 4 groups. So, directions: choose a representative to stand and act in front. So, actors should not be allowed to speak, or else she or he will be disqualified and no points received. The rest of the class must then guess what the actor is attempting to portray. Put your hands up if you want to answer, and each group will be given a 10-second countdown. So, we will start our counting. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, go to your respective group. Now we will start our activity. We will only be given 15 minutes for this activity. Okay, start now. Okay, so every group should have one representative, and that is representative should be here in front, so that I can give this words related to our topic today, and then the rest of the class will be and then the rest of the class must then guess what the actor is attempting to portray. Okay, so here's for the number 1, number 2, and number 3. Actors should not be allowed to speak, or else she will be disqualified and no points received. Okay, start. Okay, very good. You get the correct answer. Okay, for the group 2. Alright, very good. So for the group 3, oh, you failed. Sorry, but you have no points. Okay, so for the group 4, okay, very good. So, group 3, better luck next time. So class, do you have any idea what is our topic for today? Okay, social classes. Okay, but those words are also related to our topic for today. So, our topic for today is all about forms of stratification. So, do you have any idea what are the forms of stratification system? Okay, anyone? Okay, very good. Very good, Benson. You get that correct answer. So, class, when we say social stratification is very simple term that means inequality. And inequality in class, status, and power or mode of production is found in all societies. Stratification thus found in all societies, mechanical and organic. It is, however, possible that in some societies stratification is elaborate, whereas in some only nominal. And in addition, sorry for that minor error. So in addition, social stratification refers to a system by which a society ranks categories of people in a hierarchy. The hierarchical arrangement of social classes or castes within a society. So we have 2 forms of stratification. Number 1, so we will start for closed system of stratification. India's caste system is probably one of the best known forms of closed system of certification. While it is social system of decreasing importance, it still holds in parts of rural India, so on and so forth. So when we say closed system certification, it refers to a system of certification where norms prescribe or ban mobility. It is also called as a scribe system, which means if you are born in higher caste or community only, then Are you accepted in the society? Otherwise, not. And in Indian caste system is most appropriate example for closed system. And Lockwood and Goldthorpe, in their study of black-coated workers, found that the lower class do not get easy acceptance in the middle class in spite of their economic achievements, and caste, race, gender-based social certification are the example of closed social system. So for our open system of certification. Class system is one of the best examples of open system of certification that is not based solely on ascribed status at birth alone. Instead, it combines ascribed status and personal achievement or achieved status in a way that allows some social mobility. So, open system refers to a system of certification where norms allow or prescribe mobility. It further means that if you have skill, then you can move upward in the status hierarchy. The positions in this certification system depend more on achieved status. Achieved status class is a sociological term denoting a social position that a person can acquire on the basis of merit. So we have here the 4 varnas in each varna. So the first one is we have the Brahmin. The Brahmin is a member of highest caste or varna in incarnation of knowledge. So this is the Brahmin. So it includes priests and the teachers. So the second one, which is the Kshatriyas, includes warriors and rulers. These are the second highest of the 4 varnas, representing warriors and aristocracy. So the third one is Vaishyas. This includes farmers, traders, and merchants. So Vaishyas is a business. Those are businessmen, businesswomen, are the third class of the caste system. So the last one, which is the lowest, we have the Shudras, laborers, and I forgot to mention, but the lowest one is the Dalits, which is Dalits or untouchables. The caste system did not consider the Dalits. These are the untouchable people who had no jati classification. And jati means those people who are not being born again. And so on and so forth. So now let us proceed to the social certification in sociological perspectives. So we have the functionalism. So anyone would like to read the definition of functionalism? Functionalism, rather. Yes, Benson? Okay, very good. So functionalism, it is a relationship between job and performance and pay. So the second one, which is the conflict theory. Can you please read Dais? Okay, very good. Thanks for reading. This type of theory is a kind of relationship between social class and likelihood of punishment for a crime. Just like for example, we have law and just like for example, if there is a crime, then there is a law. If you're breaking the law, then you're going to put in jail. So the third one is we have the symbolic interactionism. So can you please read Miss Bayonon? Okay, thank you. So class, symbolic link between social class and self-esteem. So now, do you have any questions regarding to our discussion for today? You have question, clarification? Okay, none. Okay, so if you have no question, now I'm going to ask you question. What ideas do you have about forms of social certification? Yes, Mr. Balasabas? Okay. What ideas do you have about forms of social certification? Yes, you have the idea we have in the Philippines, we have the upper class, middle class, and the lower class. So, another question. How do you explain closed and open system of certification? Yes, Via Flores? Okay, very good. You got the correct answer. So now this is the exciting part. So now I'm going to group you again. This is a group activity and I'm going to group you into 4. So, or just you would like to work with the same group? No clarification? Okay, so work with the same group. So for the group 1, you're going to your assigned task is CEO. For the group 2 is teacher. For the group 3 is farmer, and 4 is janitor. So in this activity, you're going to perform a current status about your assigned task, and these are the criteria. So you may now start. Okay, 5 minutes left. Okay, group 1, are you ready? Okay, so group 1, are you ready? So set your assigned task in front of the class. Okay, so for the group 1, you got 9 out of 10. So for the group 2, you got 10. You have well organized presentation. And for the group 3, 9-10. And for the group 4, 10-10 also. Okay, very good. Everyone, a round of applause with your set. Okay, so we will have our assessment. So, in a 1/4 sheet of paper, answer the following words, direction, read the words below, and identify whether it is open system or closed system. So, you'll be given 5 minutes to answer this assessment. Okay, so get a 1/4 sheet of paper and then answer. Please keep quiet. Okay. Okay, now let us check your papers. Okay, so for the question, for the answer number 1, we have the closed system, open system, closed system, closed system. Okay, who got the highest points? Who got the perfect score? Okay, very good. I guess everyone got the correct answer and the perfect score. Everyone, congratulations. So, before we end, just kindly take a picture of your assignment direction. Write a short paragraph of your insight and reflection of the topic lesson we have discussed today. Write it in your notebook. Okay, so that's all for this afternoon. Goodbye and thank you. See you around class.